If you or someone you love were recently diagnosed with Sjogren-Larsson Syndrome and you're wondering whether it may qualify for Social Security disability benefits, this video is for you. My name is Caitlin Wildoner, and I'm an attorney who helps disabled clients obtain their disability benefits as quickly as possible so they can focus on getting better. Today, we're going to discuss Sjogren-Larsson Syndrome and whether or not it may qualify for Social Security disability benefits through the Compassionate Allowance Program. Sjogren-Larsson Syndrome, also known as SLS, is a rare autosomal inherited cerebral palsy disorder. SLS should not be confused with Sjogren syndrome, which is a totally different disorder. The diagnosis of Sjogren-Larsson syndrome is confirmed by genetic testing for mutations in a certain gene. Developmental delays tend to become apparent during the first 2 years of life, and spasticity is almost always present by 2 years of age. Seizures then tend to typically develop later in childhood. However, no progression of intellectual deficit tends to occur after puberty, and any developmental skills, once they're gained, are usually maintained over time. However, if contractures progress, individuals may lose the ability to walk in the future. About 1/2 of those diagnosed with Sjogren-Larsson syndrome tend to require wheelchair assistance, and many others need some form of support to walk. Individuals with Sjogren-Larsson syndrome tend to survive well into adulthood, but do require lifelong care. Life expectancy for those diagnosed with Sjogren-Larsson syndrome is determined by the severity of their neurologic disorder. Social Security will often evaluate adult cases involving Sjogren-Larsson syndrome under listings 11.02, 11.17, or 12.05, all of which deal with neurological disorders. For pediatric cases of Sjogren-Larsson syndrome, Social Security will often consider them under listings 11102, 11117, or 11205. In evaluating Sjogren-Larsson syndrome cases, Social Security will be looking at the clinical history and exams that describe the diagnostic features of the claimant's disorder. They will also be looking for any developmental assessments or psychological functioning testing, as well as that genetic testing to see the mutation in the specific gene. Additionally, if it is a minor child who is filing for disability based on Sjogren-Larsson syndrome, the child's parents must also meet the income and asset requirements of SSI, or at least one of the child's parents must be currently disabled, retired, or deceased, and if they are disabled or retired, be receiving Social Security benefits themselves. Thanks so much for watching. If you're disabled and unable to work, click the scheduling link below or give us a call directly for a free consultation where we discuss your case and see what I can do to help you.